Hey, what's up guys? Jackson here with Toasty DIY, and today we're going to be doing a review of the JLab Jbuds Sports, and I'm pretty excited about it, so let's get right into it. So this is exactly the box that you get. It's pretty small. I actually bought them at Target myself. They're $69.99. That's exactly what they were at Target. You can find them on sale sometimes at Amazon, but these things are all over the place. They're supposedly the 2020 model. I don't really know if it's much different than what the 2019 or previous model would have been, but they're called the Jbuds Air Sport. For around $100, you can also get ones that actually have noise canceling as well. But these ones, honestly, I really don't think you really need much noise canceling with the pair of, sports earbuds anyways, but they do have that option, and it kind of does come at a premium price. These ones here, though, $69.99, they do have, my favorite feature is basically silicone straps that go around your ear to make sure that they can't fall out. And so here's the actual box that basically contains everything. This essentially has the charger and both the earbuds in it, and it's a carrying case, and it actually is a case that charges as well. So if you notice how it has these three blue LED indicators on it, this actual case has a battery in it, and that battery lasts about 40 plus hours. And then the actual earbuds themselves, you get about 6 to 8 hours of each earbud for battery life. They do work off Bluetooth, of course. There's no wires or anything. These silicone straps are overall pretty comfy and everything. I saw a lot of negative reviews on these things, and honestly, I really don't have much negative to say about them. I will talk about a couple things that I don't love. But I mean, as far as what you get on the box, it just tells you about everything you can do as far as like dual connect. There is equalizers and stuff like that you can do just by tapping the earbuds. And one thing to keep in mind is that they are just passive touch to actually control them. So if you're used to some other JLabs that you have buttons on the side, these actually use a passive touch, which you might hate and you might love. I'm kind of mutual about it. So let's go ahead and let's open these up and see what we got. So opening the JLab case, you get a really nice, just sleek, I mean, honestly, just executive looking almost design. Pretty solid plastic case. It is all plastic. There's no metal or anything. You can see I'm at 2 LEDs right now. I actually have not charged these since I bought the actual unit. I'm not even sure I charged it to 100%. I think that they were on like 60 when I first opened them, and I let it charge for maybe 30 minutes or so, and then I went to the gym, and I haven't charged it since. And I think I've used them about 4 or 5 times, for an hour, give or take. But they do clip into place with a right and left. It is magnetic, so you can basically just, I mean, look, I can drop it in there, and both of them go exactly, almost where they need to go every time. Once you have it closed, there's really no way for them to, get out of place or anything. So charging on these, I would say, is very simplistic. You really can't mess it up. You can't put them in backwards or anything either. So as far as the earbuds themselves go, you have a very, easy to flex silicone strap for your ear, which goes on very simply. Okay, so actually, like, opening up the instruction manual, there's not a whole lot. So it looks like it does actually say, yeah, look, small, medium, large. It might have actually came with 4 different ones then. I didn't think it did, but I might have just totally, oh, look at that. I just actually never even opened this part. It does come with a total of 4 actual earbud adapters. That's really cool, and I'm gonna have to try out these cloud foam ones, because oh, that's kind of cool. It's like a memory foam. Okay, well, I'll have to try those out at some point. That's cool that it comes with all those, different sizes and everything. So what I was going to show you guys real quick, though, like really the main other feature, besides just, describing exactly how they work and showing them off a little bit, is there is a lot of functionality with pressing these sensors, and I'm not gonna lie, it's overwhelming. I almost think that there is a little bit too much going on. Now, volume up, volume down, easy to remember. Play, pause, which is also important, easy to remember. I guess answering and hanging up's not too complicated, but basically each one of these instructions is for the specific earbud. So you have to touch the specific earbud. Like, for example, if I want to do equalizer change, I have to triple tap, like 1, 2, 3, on the left earbud sensor. And sometimes it doesn't always register my touches right. A lot of people say they don't have that problem, they really like it. I personally have a little bit of an issue with it, honestly. Now, the other really big complaint I'm going to add now is that these earbuds, and I thought it was really cool at first, have a passive, there goes everything. These earbuds have a passive listening mode. Okay, so basically you can have these in your ear, and much like, AirPods, they have a mode where you can basically still hear what's going on around you. Now with these earbuds, and it specifies it on the box, you can hear cars coming because they're sports earbuds, right? You can hear a train coming, a car, semi-truck, like loud things coming, yes, you can hear. But for talking in general things, the whole passive mode really is not that great, and I've noticed it can be finicky at times. Like if you have the passive mode on and you get an object too close to your ear, like if you put your hand really close to go change the settings, you get this really bad screeching noise. I don't know if it'll always be the case, but it's one of those features where I really liked it on paper. I just wish it was better, and I haven't used it. I've kept it off really just because when I was at the gym, turning on that mode, I couldn't hear the person trying to talk to me, but I could hear stuff going on across the gym. Like I could hear weights, you know, clanking. I could hear people yelling. But then someone being near me talking in a normal volume, it wouldn't really let that pass through. So it's really only good for loud noises, if that makes any sense. So aside from that, I mean, I think these are one of the best sports earbuds for the price, and I say that with like a hands down. I mean, compared to other like no-name brand ones I've seen, sure you can get a pair for, you know, 20 bucks, 30 bucks, but they often lack the actual ear strap, which for me was very important. That's really like one of the most important parts for me, because like I said, I cannot get earbuds to normally stay in my ears. So this, whether I'm doing sports things or just normal things even, this is just life-changing for me as far as having a pair of earbuds go. The other thing I really like is just the long battery life. I mean, you get 6 to 8 hours on each one of these, and obviously you're going to use both at the same time. So basically 6 to 8 hours. And then once you throw it back into this case has another 40 hours remaining of battery charge. And then, you know, once you're ready to charge it, you just take your USB out here and then just plug it into a power brick, car charger, computer, and that's it. It's just plain and simple. So, you know, I mean, I think that's pretty much it as far as talking about them. I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, put them in and just run around the yard. I'm gonna look really stupid, but I just want to show you guys that these things stay in really well. All right, so I have the earbuds in. I'm actually listening to music right now, which is copyrighted, so hopefully you guys can't hear it, but I don't think you can. But yeah, I mean, they're, you know, a little bit goofy looking, as some people say. I really don't think they look that bad. I think these look a lot less goofy than having a full-on pair of, you know, Beats on, which, so as far as like just walking around and everything, no issues for me. I mean, like I said, normally my left ear, the earbud wouldn't even stay in to begin with, but I mean, I can run, I can do all kinds of crazy things with these earbuds in. I mean, I can pretend like I'm getting water out of my earbud doesn't come out on either side. So, I mean, overall, like I said, I love the features that these have. Turning up and down the volume. So I'm turning down the volume right now. And then turning up the volume, just barely tap it. Turns it up, really simple. Like I said, there's a lot of other features that tapping it does, and I've accidentally done that. I've accidentally changed the equalizer once or twice. I've accidentally turned on the spatial hearing, or like the active passive hearing, a couple times just by accidentally triple tapping to turn down the volume. So that's the only downside, is you have to know how quickly to tap. If I'm turning up the volume, you know, down, or if I'm turning the volume down and I want to go down like 4 or 5, you know, let's say bars of volume, you can't just tap it fast, because if you tap it 3 times fast, you're gonna get something else. You double tap it fast, you're gonna get something else. So you need to make sure that you space your taps apart right, assuming you don't want to do anything besides change the volume or like answer a phone call. So overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I mean, I'm no expert on earbuds or anything like that. I just found ones that I really like, and you know, just based on some of the reviews, I want other people to know that, in my opinion, they're really good, and I haven't had any issues with them. So hopefully I can get, you know, a couple years out of them at least, you know, because I don't use them all too often, so I expect to be able to get that. So overall, enjoyed them a lot. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.